So, what's it feel like to get your first win as head coach?
You know what? It's so fun for these kids, this program. They put in so much work in the offseason. It's just so nice for them to finally be able to reap that reward of knowing what it's like to come in and celebrate. They talked about it, they've dreamed about it, they've worked about it, they've sweated, they've sacrificed. I'm just so happy for these kids and the staff. They did a tremendous job.
You guys roared out to a 21-point lead at halftime, and they came back and scored 3 touchdowns. What's it tell you about your team that they can withstand that kind of a comeback and come out with the win?
That's the first thing we talked about when we got in here. It was we made leaps and bounds mentally. We had a chance to fold, and now we can go in and close it on the 2, but they get a mishap and they go 96, and heads drop, but we challenge them to get back and have some energy, and they found a way to make themselves focus again. And last year, I'm not sure what happened this year. This crew believes in themselves, they believe in the staff, and they're really, really close. And they found a way within themselves to get better mentally as the game went on.
It seemed like tonight, I think Jonah was the leading rusher, but it seemed like his threat to run kind of opened up your offense for your other running backs and for your quarterback tonight.
It does. He's a really dynamic young man. You can't catch him in a box. He's so gosh dang quick. But you add Zach Gilby, he's a gosh darn throwback. He's in that Pittsburgh Steelers era. He's just a tough, knock-you-out kind of guy. And then you bring in Stu, he's a slasher and he's physical. So it's just 3 kids that you never get the same look at. So one guy opens doors for the other, but Jonas at the temple for us. He really, really does.
Yeah. Tell me about Dakota Turner's performance tonight. He didn't have a ton of throws, but he made 62% of them or thereabouts for 100 yards. That's got to be a good sign for you guys for your passing game.
That speaks volume of the work he did in the offseason. He managed the game very, very well tonight. I was really, really proud of Dakota. The one pick he threw, it is what it is, but he made great reads. He threw them on time. He had great composure. He didn't force anything. I thought he played outstanding tonight.
Yeah. There's a couple turnover issues and things like that. But you guys still came out on the winning end, and I think you ended up having an even turnover ratio maybe. Is that something that you think that's a room for improvement as the season goes on? Is that a first game jitters kind of thing for you guys?
I think our turnovers are just an issue of us. It's being live. It's someone that's trying to be nasty, actually trying to run the ball. Just can't replicate that in practice. Well, I loved our defensive mentality and the way the kids attacked the ball and try to get out. I hope that never changes. But yeah, we need to clean up the offensive part. We'd like to have less than 2 a game, and it's football. But there's room for improvement.
Did you ever imagine your extra point kicker, your place kicker? Basically, obviously the other guy scored the touchdowns, but he was the one who you kicked in those winning points tonight for you.
Hey, Dean's a stud. He is a clutch kicker. He's a heck of a golfer. He's been in tight spots. He knows what it means. But that whole unit did a really good job. When they had to buckle down, you had a great snap, you had a great hold out of Caleb, and Dean was just absolutely nice.
Well, great. Congratulations, Coach.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yeah.